Hello, welcome to Lori's DIY Life. This is Lori. What I thought we would do tonight is something with this Peacock collection from Crafters Companion. Let me first show you. We'll run through it real quick what's in here. But let me flip through these papers. So there's vellum in the back. Beautiful. Beautiful. I wonder how that die cuts. Okay, maybe we'll try die cutting a little bit of that purple. So, then there's this, and you get quite a few pages of the same ones. I'm not sure how many. Let's count. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I thought there was more than that. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's a peacock. Blue, it's just kind of scribbling writing. I can't read any real words in it. I'm sure there are, but I don't see them. And of course they're double-sided, so like this side is a plain blue. Then we have the one with the picture of the peacock, and you can see like there's a cage back here, and then that's purple on the other side. Okay, then we have the peacock feathers with the foil on it and blue on the other side. Okay, and then we have the peacocks in like a teal, and this is teal on the solid side. Leaves with some foiling on them. Really, really pretty. And then these are just leaves, like a linen kind of look, and blue, of course. And there's the leaves with the foiling on them again, and like a blue, and blue on this side. Peacock's pretty, kind of vintagey looking. Okay, then we get to the words in the purple, and that's what I've chosen to use today. So you'll see I already got one cut up. And then we have a peacock and dark blue on the other side. Okay, that's the paper pad. And we have, okay, the peacock die. And I'm going to do that. I don't know why that, oh, that's the paper I'm going to use. There is this, which is a stamp and die set, and you would build the leaves. It looks like you build the leaves up. So, and then there's this stamp, and I'm going to use, I don't know if I'm going to use the peacock in here, but I'm going to use the feathers. Then we have a frame, a corner, a feathered corner, sentiments. Here's an embossing folder, 3D embossing folder, and you can see it's got the peacock on there. I'm going to do that one day. Then we have dies to cut out flowers, and we have a regular embossing folder. Okay, so what I want to do, I have the 6x6 Crafters Companion card blank. I've got the purple letters. I've got the papers for the background, and I'm going to do a little bit of blending with the water reactive. I've got 3 colors here. I don't know about the Bordeaux. I'm a little bit concerned about using that. Let me get this blending tool here. I should have had this open already. Let me try this Bordeaux before we decide I don't know if I should put it down first. Let's try putting it a little bit down first. Yeah, no, that's not going to get used. So forget the Bordeaux. We have Winter Rose. Oh, that hasn't been opened yet. Okay. And I don't want rose in my blue. Or blue in my rose, either way. So I'm gonna try it. But that doesn't even look blue. It's supposed to be spa blue. Let me try taking it straight. Try taking it straight from the pad. I am not happy with these colors. The pink's okay. Let me try the pink straight from the pad. I want to make sure these are going to be colors I want to really use. Yep. Okay, I'm going to do this on my white paper. And as you can see, I removed my diamond press pad. I hope I can bring it back, but at this point, I don't really know. And I'm not going to go anywhere with this, just putting some color down. But I didn't want, and I didn't want to do like any of that printed paper, because this, and what I have in mind, I think it'll be nice. So we'll see how it works. Maybe I should have used the round. I just didn't want it to look too busy, and I wanted, I like to play a little bit. So we'll get a little bit around the edges, make sure our edges look good. And then I'm gonna do, I was hoping, for some color in this, because the peacock's gonna be showing through. I really wanted a blue. Let me see if I can find another blue that is useful. Here, maybe this one. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Let's try this blue. You want to know why I want to use blue? Because it'll turn to purple in some spots. That's why I like to use blue, because then you get the pink, the blue, and the purple. And it just dropped the paper I was trying it out on. But I want to just go for it, because lately I haven't had good luck with that. juicy, juicy stamp. Whew. That pink wasn't. That pink's. This is a quick dry, that's why. So that's gonna be dry on there already. Okay. I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. How does that look? Okay. I think it looks okay. You can see pink and some purple and some blue. Now what I want to do, boy, that quick dry, that is something else. Okay. Now, I need just not this, just something easy to stamp with. Well, I'll use this. And I'm going to take some of these feathers. And I'm not going to worry too much about how the print turns out, because it's just going to be in the background and it's not even going to be that noticeable. Just kind of light. Okay, that's good for that one. Uh-oh. I'm not having very good luck here. I always have, I bet you guys sit there and laugh. Oh, she always has the worst time. She always has so much trouble. That's okay. I don't care. I wanted you to see everything, because some of these people make everything look so easy, and none of us are perfect like that. Okay, and then I just want to take for the background, and I want it to be really light, so I'm not even going to hardly push this stamp in. It's the Peacock stamp. I'm going to just put it over like, kind of, I don't know, like that, I guess. And I'm going to do a light stamping. I don't know. It might still turn out too dark. But we're just going to give it a try. Okay. Pick it up. I still want, to make sure I got ink covering it all. I'm just not going to push down so hard on it. It didn't even show up. It didn't show up at all. Maybe. No, those feathers did, so I don't know why this one didn't. If it's not going to work, I'll go back to the blue and just do the blue real light. Can you see it? I don't. All I see are these. There is a faint outline of it. Not good enough. It's got to be better than that. Let me try this quick dry stuff. Boy, it's juicy too. tap it on. There we go. That's what I was going for. It's there, it's not real bright, it's not super standoutish. I missed the beak. Gosh darn it, I hate to restamp it. Just okay, better. Alright. So now we have this. We have these. This was the 6x6, 5 7/8. And then, what did I do? Cut this out. Looks like it's right at 5. See, I wanted kind of a big border. I don't want to waste this paper. I want this paper to show. So, there's my layers. Now I'm going to cut this out. So, I'm going to cut this out in purple. So it might be kind of a monochromatic, maybe kind of looking. I don't see my scissors. There they are, hiding with the stamp. Okay. Yes, this is going to go through my diamond press. I already checked. And this paper here is just some cardstock I got, whoops, sorry about that, from Joann's. So, excuse me with that cough. Oh my gosh. Okay, and we're going through the diamond press now. This camera seems a little blurry tonight. Okay, let me try. It's not, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no, it's not embossed enough. You can't see anything. And I just want to emboss a little bit more. I don't know if diamond press will, or if I need one of those special things to do it. Oh, that's not going to cover it all the way. So I'm just going to try giving it a little more pressure. sure it's in the die right. I hope everybody's doing good and had a good day, and I met a lot of my new coworkers today, so let's hope this works with that extra piece of paper in there. Yep, I think it did because I see the nice. And I'm just gonna put it, I don't know why, but I thought it was gonna face the other way. See this picture? I thought that was gonna be how it was gonna go, but if I turn it this way, there's not hardly any embossing or anything. So I guess I'm gonna cover up the other peacock with it. See, I was hoping it would go this way, and that we'd kind of have the other peacock facing this peacock, but oh well. Okay, so what does everybody think? Simple enough. I've seen a lot of the stamp, that piecing one. I hadn't seen too much of this one, which was one of the reasons I wanted to try it. Now, if I wanted to, I could go in with some of that mousse or that paste. But I think it's good enough. Maybe just around the edge of it, just to give it a little something, maybe. I don't know what it's gonna look like, so let's get a little paste out here. This is the one. And I'm just going to use my fingers. Just kind of go around the edge. No, I can already see. If I could do it neat, it would look pretty. But if I mess it up, darned if I do and darned if I don't. Shit. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try to be very careful with it. This is kind of harder to work with this way. It is a paste. You know, sometimes you gotta try the unexpected to get the best results. But when I have something, I want to be able to use it different ways, you know? And probably because of this, ooh, now this is tough, touchy right here. Because it's a little bit tighter squeeze, I might have to go in with my pinky. It's so quiet right now out there. The dogs are being kind of quiet. And TV's not blaring. Feels good. I had a great day today. So I enjoyed my day. This is taking a long time off. I'm gonna take my time. I always rush through this stuff and then I mess it up. And then it don't look that pretty. And then I feel bad that I did a video and it didn't turn out pretty. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. And now I got a mess. I'm gonna put this over here. Put this over here. And put the lid on this. And now we're ready to glue it down. So I'm not gonna glue the until last the peacock because he's wet. Gosh, can you see? So far, I'm liking the way it's turned out. I'm liking that little border on there. It's not perfect. But it's pretty. A little bit more right there. But I don't want to dip my finger back in because I already closed it. Okay. Let's mat this thing now. If you haven't already guessed, you probably have by now. I like purple. I like purple. I like blue. I like orange. Violet. Yellow sometimes. Orange. I mean, purple is a color I seem to fall back on a lot. Or the violets. I guess because a lot of people don't like the orange and stuff like that, but for me, it's favorite colors are a mood thing, and so It very much depends on my mood. So the purple to me maybe sounds weird to some of you, but it's a calming color to me. So I don't know why it's that way. A lot of people don't feel that way. I remember as a child we had this one teacher, and she wanted us to put our favorite color, and then we had to make a personality for our favorite color. So we had to pick a like an instrument that went with it. You know, what did it sound like? What, you know. And I was a kid, so really young, and so I picked purple, and I picked a guitar. The what is that? The acoustic guitar, right? Not the electric, the other one. And so she called me up after I turned it in, and she says, "Did you mean an electric guitar?" I said, "No, just a guitar." And she says, "Well, you know, a guitar is kind of that kind of guitar is a calming." I'm like, "Yeah." She says, "It's a relaxing thing for a lot of people." I'm like, "Yeah. That's how purple makes me feel." And she didn't get it. Didn't get it at all. She wanted me to go and correct my paper. You know, I could have swore I had this cut even. But I'm looking at it and it looks, does it look straight? Maybe it is. I don't know. It looks crooked. But yeah, she didn't understand that to me, purple was a calming color. Maybe because it's dark? I don't know. But see, an orange to me is not orange. To me is an energetic color. I don't know what's everybody's favorite colors. Maybe the purple's why I'm drawn to Crafters Companions so much, because, you know, it's kind of their color too. Now, of course, if I wasn't doing this for the video, I would have waited longer to put the glue on the peacock so that the sparkle paste could dry more. Okay. Can you see it? It's pretty. I think it's pretty. It's very outlined. Pretty. It's different. Darn it, I didn't get the feet done down good. Now I'm gonna squirt out a big blob, you watch. Didn't, how about that? Okay. Now we need a sentiment. I don't know. Can't ever say it. Never sounds right when I say that word. I don't know what it is about that word. Thing is now, I don't know what color paper to use for the sentiment. I'm going to use the Sending Happy Thoughts. If it'll work on the purple. I wonder if I do the blue. That blue's pretty strong. Let's see how it looks on the purple. I know I need to get a stamping block in here and quit doing this, huh? That's cheating, or what? Or it's ruining. It's getting ink all over my lids. And not good if you want to get your stamp in a good spot you can't see through it. You can see it. It looks good. I wonder if I should cut those. Well, I really can't. Cut them apart. I hope I haven't done this all out of frame again. So, anybody new watching? When I get 100 subscribers, I got a giveaway. The video from last night shows the giveaway. I will still be adding some stuff to it. It's not finished yet. So at 100 subscribers, I give away. You will have to be a subscriber. You will have to make a comment. Of course, that's quite a ways away. Like I said, I'm at like 26 people right now. Also, so hit that subscribe, hit that like button, and notification bell. And I wanted to show real quick, and I'm showing this at the end, so if you're ready to tune out, you can. I wanted to show what I've done. So this Jane Davenport, I started my swatches. This is very messy. I cannot print on alcohol marker paper on my printer, so I have to do it myself. I might have to redo this one, but it's my Spectrum Noir alcohol markers. These are my Spectrum Noir watercolors. See, aqua markers. That's just some paper. This is a binder that's another big page one. Then I've got my Nouveau Vintage Drops. I skipped one. Okay, I don't know why I skipped one. Nouveau Vintage Drops, Nouveau Dream Drops, Nouveau Jewel, Nouveau Crystal. And I made them too long. I need to cut them down so that they'll fit down in there. And it's kind of cool. I can just look. I just did them. let them sit out and dry. Some of them still squashed in there anyways, but at least you get an idea of what they look like. So like the fairy drops would look really pretty on the peacock. My Nouveau markers, I got one glow, I got one glitter accent. But you know, I'm getting the kit, so that could grow. So I've got the sheets for those. Now, just because I had my advent calendar stuff sitting and I was afraid of losing them, I went ahead and put them in here, and I got the stamp spread out so I can see what there is, and then all the dies are in here. I taped it up just in case, you know, they're really tiny, and I just, you know, they're not on a solid backing, so I just wanted to make sure they were safe. So I did that on this one. My other one, and I don't know what to do about this yet, but this one, so far, I've got my Connie Fong stamps in here, and so these are the big long sheets. So I got the stamps, and then behind it I put the picture. Now the thing was, they were too big to fit. The stamps fit like this, a little long, as you can see, and they go over. See, that goes over. The packaging wouldn't go in at all, so I cut it down. So, but it still gets to stay with it. I just cut off stuff that wasn't useful. I don't know if I should try to get the stamps more compact and try to cut it more to get it to fit, or just leave it like this. So that's what I'm wondering about now. But see, I got one on this side. I didn't try to do both sides because it's kind of thick. Excuse me, it's kind of thick. So then I got, you know, this side. Oh, I hope I don't get that third one. Excuse me again. So I got them in here. So 8 of them. 8 of them. So then I've got some, you know, those Crafters Companion. Who does those other ones? All those kids. Anyways, that's what I'm going to put in this binder. That's going to be this binder. So, you know, if I can't see good the stamps this way, I can flip and see the back. Not the colored part, but the drawing part of the stamp. And I like being able to do that. So far that's what I've done with these Jane Davenport binders. And I got a bunch coming, so I'll be getting all my stamps and dies that'll fit. Putting this and use this for organization, you know. I can do like one for embossing folders, the smaller embossing folders, but embossing folders. And was there anything else I wanted to tell you? I don't know. I can't think of anything else. So hit my subscribe button, hit the like button. If you hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I have a new video. Let's hope it doesn't take too long to get up to 100 subscribers. I don't know. I mean, I didn't go into this for, you know, a certain amount of subscribers or anything like that. It was just like, hey, well, you know, some stuff I'd never done before. I went looking to find how do we do it. I had a hard time finding it. You know, and I'm finding all these crafting YouTubes, but a lot of them were for more advanced, and I mean, I'm not that advanced. I'm not, you know, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't take a watercolor marker and make a picture out of a plain, you know, piece of paper. Give me a stamp to color in or something. And so I thought, well, okay, I'm going to do my own YouTube channel, and I'm going to try things and do things and let everybody see what it's really like for a lot of us. It's not like it turns out perfect every time. It's not like um, it's just pick it up and say, oh, let's do this, and it works every time, because that doesn't happen. And I think what they do, and I'm not saying everybody, and I could be wrong, but what I believe they do is they do the video, and if it doesn't turn out, they don't post it. you know. And then there's a lot of them on there that have an art background. So yes, they can make it turn out just about perfect every time. Um, but a lot of us, we're just crafters, and we just, we enjoy doing it, and we want it to look pretty. And sometimes we can't experiment and explore, and and then we think, well, how can they just pick that up and do it, and I can't? How come my ideas don't work? How come? Because you know why? Because I don't think they're showing the ones that don't work out. Because I'm telling you, I have seen some videos where they've started out and I thought, oh man, that's gonna be just ugh, and then it turns out beautiful at the end. Okay, well, did they really think it was going to turn out beautiful? Did they get that lucky? Are they that lucky all the time? And I'm not saying anything bad about them. Sometimes, I've even told you there was one time it turned out so bad, and I told you, I'm not putting you through that torture. It did not turn out. That was so bad, it did not turn out. So I ain't gonna torture anybody, but you'll see what I'm doing and whether it turns out or doesn't turn out. Which one is this? This one. So that's it for today, and thank you for joining me. And I hope you join me next time. Thank you, everyone.